Tom McKibben opted against joining Rory McIlroy on the PGA Tour. Tom McKibben is set to face a suspension from the PGA Tour, but the penalty won't take effect until he makes his first appearance on the LIV Golf circuit in Saudi Arabia next week. The Northern Irishman rounds off the LIV roster for 2025, having been signed by Jon Rahm and Legion III this Wednesday. It's been a roller coaster few months for the 22-year-old who recently secured his first-ever card on the PGA Tour for the upcoming season, earning comparisons to Rory McIlroy, who had taken him under his wing. McKibben, one of Europe's emerging talents, was among the top 10 performers on the DP World Tour without a U.S. card, earning him a spot on the PGA Tour membership list for 2025. However, he has chosen to commit to the LIV setup, which means he will be barred from participating in PGA Tour events. According to Tour rules, any player competing on the LIV setup is given a suspension, and McKibben will be no exception. His situation is somewhat complex, as he only secured his card 2 months ago. Mirror Sport has confirmed with the PGA Tour that McKibben's suspension won't kick in until he takes part in an unauthorized event on the breakaway circuit. This approach has been adopted for most LIV members, with the first wave of bans announced just as the Saudi-backed league's inaugural event kicked off at Centurion in June 2022. A different course of action was taken when McKibben's captain, Rahm, made the switch. Rahm's suspension from the PGA Tour membership list occurred before he even had the opportunity to participate in the LIV setup, with the decision confirmed in a memo to players shortly after his switch was announced. In accordance with the PGA Tour tournament regulations, Jon Rahm has been notified that he is suspended and no longer eligible to participate in PGA Tour tournament play due to his association with a series of unauthorized tournaments, the memo stated.